differentiation. Now, differentiation is the basis of all mathematics in class 12. Almost all of it. Your calculus portion is highly dependent on differentiation. If you don't know how to differentiate, you will not be able to do anything on calculus. So please revise your lessons on differentiation from class 11 before doing it. Okay, at least revise the formulas for. Okay, now in class 12 we are directly starting with derivative of a function or composite function. Derivative of a composite function, or in other words, we just read this as chain rule. Okay, this process is called chain rule. What is the meaning? Suppose you have a function y equal to f of v, where v is equal to phi of u and u is equal to psi of x. You can see all these functions are related to one another. Y is f of v, where v is phi of u and where u is psi of x. That means y and x are related in some way, isn't it? They have a relation in between. So if you're asked to find dy by dx, how will you calculate? Dy by dx is nothing but dy by dv into dv by du into du by dx. Clear? Yes, dy by dx, dy by dx can be calculated as dy by dv into dv by du into du by dx. Okay, you can understand it in this way also. dv gets cancelled, du gets cancelled. You are left with dy by dx. Got it? This process of differentiation is called the chain rule. Okay, let us take one example. Write the derivative of the following function. Okay, your question is sine cube x. Find the derivative of sine cube x. Let us take that first. Okay, now you can see over here sine cube x can be written as y equal to sine x cube. Right? Now some functions cube. Instead of x, you have sine x's cube. Correct? Some functions cube. Now what you will do is you take the function as name it as some simple variable. Okay. Instead of sine x cube, if you write the sine x as u, if you take u as sine x, then it will be simple. Y equal to u cube. Correct? So just replace this sine x by u and write what you have done. Okay? If y equal to sine x cube, then I will write sine x equal to u or u equal to sine x. So here I'll get y equal to u cube, where u is equal to sine x. Got that? Now your task is to find dy by dx. Always remember your derivative is calculated as dy by dx. Your task is to find dy by dx. Okay, so how will you find dy by dx? To find dy by dx, according to the chain rule, you need dy by du and you need du by dx. Correct? So from this part you find dy by du. What is dy by du? It is nothing but differentiating the given function with respect to u. If you don't understand that, whatever is in the right hand side, differentiate your equation with respect to the right hand side's variable. Okay, so differentiate with respect to u. So it will be d by du of y equals to d by du of u cube. That will give you d by du of y is dy by du equals to d by du of u cube is 3u square. Simple enough. So you got the value of dy by du as 3u square. Now find out this side. Your variable of the right side is x. So differentiating with respect to x, you have d by dx of u equals to d by dx of sine x. So d by dx of u can be written as du by dx equals to d by dx of sine x is cos x. Quite simple. Now by chain rule, you know dy by dx is dy by du into du by dx. Got it? Your by chain rule, your dy by dx is dy by du into du by dx. So accordingly put your values here. Dy by dx is dy by du. Your dy by du is 3u square. So instead of dy by du put 3u square, and du by dx is cos x. So instead of du by dx put cos x. Simple. Put this together, you got 3u square cos x. But then in your original question you don't have u, you only have x, correct? So replace this u by the value that you have put. What is u? U is sin x. So instead of u, you write sin x. So 3 sin x whole square cos x. Simple. Now sin x whole square could be written as sin square x. So it is 3 sin square x cos x. Got that? So this is how we use the chain rule. Okay. Now this particular chain rule, this is a longer method, longer way of doing it, okay? But then the same chain rule can be applied in a very short method as shown below. Please see. D by dx of sine cube x. This is what you are asked to do. Find the derivative of sine cube x, isn't it? So we are finding the derivative of sine cube x. D by dx of sine cube x. Now you know d by dx of sine cube x is actually d by dx of sine cube x means sine x to the power 3. Yes, okay. D by dx of sine x whole to the power 3. Now look at this form. What form is it in? I have a variable inside and power. Think of it as x. D by dx of x cube. Yes, so what is d by dx of x cube? 3x square. So I will write d by dx of x cube is 3. Instead of x we have sine x square. Got that? Into, but then here I am thinking about x, but here I have sin x. I don't have x, I have sin x. So what do I know? Whatever is in place of your x, you have to differentiate it again. Got that? So instead of x, you have a sin x. So differentiate that again. Multiply into d by dx of whatever was there in place of x, you write sin x. Simple. Again differentiate. You have 3 sin x whole square can be written as sin square x into d by dx of sin x is cos x. Finished? D by dx of sin x is cos x. Simple enough? Okay. Next example, part 2. Okay, your question is y equal to 2 log ax square plus bx plus c. Your question was to find the derivative of 2 log ax square plus bx plus c. Right? So how do we find this one? See, what am I doing? I will write y equal to, this should be in the form of 2 to the power x. So I will write this whole thing, the power of 2 as u. Okay, so I'll write y equal to 2 to the power u. What is u? U is nothing but log ax square plus bx plus c. Correct. So log ax square plus bx plus c. But then ax square plus bx plus c also I'm writing as v. So this is u equal to log v, and this v is actually ax square plus bx plus c. Got that? Okay, so what I am doing? See, y equal to 2 log ax square plus bx plus c. This whole thing I am taking as u. Okay, and from here this log of x part I am taking as v. Got that? From here I am taking this top part as u. Okay, and from u also this part as v. Understood? Putting them together, what do you get? Y equals to 2 to the power log ax square plus bx plus c is u. So it is 2 to the power u, where u is log ax square plus bx plus c, which is v. So u equals to log v, and v is ax square plus bx plus c. Simple enough? Okay. Now differentiate. Differentiate with respect to u here, differentiate with respect to v here, differentiate with respect to x here. Whatever is the variable on the right hand side of the equation, differentiate with respect to that variable. Got that? Now on differentiation, you got the value of dy by du as this much, du by dv as this much, and dv by dx as this much. Now by chain rule, I know that dy by dx is dy by du into du by dv into dv by dx. Correct? So from there I got this one. Dy by dx is nothing but dy by du into du by dv into dv by dx. Put all your values here. Substitute back the values of the different variables that you had introduced. Okay, you will get your answer. Simple. Okay. You can check the short method also from here.